All right, let's dive into the story of a grape that, by all accounts, really shouldn't exist. We're talking about the BRS Lorena, a symbol of Brazilian innovation that is completely rewriting the rules for making wine in the tropics.
You know, that's the big question, isn't it? Can you actually make great wine in a place with tropical heat and crazy humidity? For generations, it seemed like the answer was no. It's like the climate itself was designed to sabotage winemaking. But what if the answer wasn't to fight the climate, but to invent a grape that absolutely loves it?
So, to really get just how revolutionary this BRS Lorena grape is, you first have to understand the massive obstacle it was created to overcome. It's a challenge that's baked right into the very air and soil of Brazil.
Okay, look at this. It's a total mismatch. Your classic European grapes, your Chardonnay, your Cabernet Sauvignon, they need things just right. Mild, dry summers, cool nights, basically a pretty chill environment. But Brazil, it brings the heat. Hot, humid summers, and a constant, relentless battle with fungal diseases like mildew. It was a huge agricultural puzzle, just waiting for a new kind of answer.
So, instead of trying to force those European grapes to survive where they just couldn't, Brazilian scientists had a brilliant idea. They decided to build a champion grape from the ground up. And this wasn't some happy accident in a field. This was a deliberate, scientific mission to create a grape that could truly call Brazil's unique climate home.
And the heroes of this story? That would be Embrapa, Brazil's agricultural research corporation. Seriously, think of these guys as the masterminds behind the whole operation. They're the powerhouse with decades of know-how in making crops thrive.
And let me tell you, this was not an overnight success. The journey started way back in the 1980s. We're talking years and years of painstaking, meticulous crossbreeding work. Then finally, in 2001, BRS Lorena was officially born and ready to be introduced to the world.
So how'd they pull it off? Well, you can think of it like a recipe for the perfect grape. They took parent A, which comes from the classic European Vitis vinifera family. That's where you get all those amazing aromas and the potential for fine wine. And they crossed it with parent B from the tough-as-nails Vitis labrusca family, which is famous for its ruggedness. The result? BRS Lorena, a grape that literally has the best of both worlds.
So, what we've ended up with is a grape that has some unique superpowers tailor-made for its environment. Let's break down what makes this thing so special.
First off, a key term you're going to hear is hybrid grape. Don't let it intimidate you. It simply means it's a cross between two different grape species. The whole point is to cherry-pick the absolute best traits from both parents. In this case, getting fantastic flavor and incredible toughness all rolled into one.
And here are those superpowers in action. BRS Lorena is naturally resistant to downy and powdery mildew, which are the absolute nightmare for vineyards in humid places. This is a total game changer. It means farmers can cut way back on chemical sprays. That makes growing grapes more sustainable, it's better for the environment, and honestly, it's better for their bottom line too.
Okay, so we know it's a tough grape. It can handle the climate, but the real question, the one we all care about, is how does it taste? Let's see how all this incredible science actually translates from the vineyard into the glass.
What's amazing is how versatile BRS Lorena is. As a still white wine, it's light, super refreshing, with these beautiful notes of apple, pear, and a little citrus. But you know where it truly shines? As a sparkling wine. It's often made using methods that keep it really fresh and fruity, and it becomes just vibrant and crisp with these fantastic citrus notes. That natural high acidity makes it absolutely perfect for bubbles.
So if you get your hands on a bottle, what should you eat with it? Well, given that fresh and aromatic profile, you're going to want to pair it with lighter foods. Think fresh salads, any kind of seafood, or a simple grilled white fish. Its amazing acidity also cuts right through the richness of something like sushi, and it's just wonderful with fresh cheeses and light Asian dishes.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. This analysis from a sommelier just nails it. The goal wasn't just to make a grape that could survive in Brazil. It was about creating a wine that actually tastes like Brazil. A wine that embodies all that resilience, authenticity, and tropical freshness.
But the story is so much bigger than just one grape. The success of BRS Lorena really points to a much bigger picture, a super innovative and exciting future for the entire Brazilian wine scene.
And that future, it's already happening. You can see it right here. The amount of land dedicated to growing it is going up. More and more people are drinking it, and the wine industry is really starting to sit up and take notice.
This isn't just some niche experiment anymore. It's quickly becoming a cornerstone of Brazilian wine.
And what's truly incredible is where it's growing. Because this grape is so hardy, it's allowing winemaking to spread to places it could never go before. It's pushing the boundaries beyond the traditional southern regions, creating new frontiers in the southeast and even the northeast of Brazil. It is literally changing the map of the country's wine production.
And all of this brings us to one final, really important question. In a world with a changing climate, where even the most famous wine regions are facing incredible challenges, is the story of BRS Lorena a blueprint for the future? Is the future of wine found not just in clinging to tradition, but in bold, tailor-made innovation? Definitely something to think about.